Welcome to our series on international agencies. Today, we begin with the cornerstone of global diplomacy and cooperation. The United Nations, or the UN, founded in the aftermath of World War II on October 24, 1945. The UN was established to promote peace, security, and cooperation among nations, with its headquarters in New York City. The UN is a beacon of hope and unity for the world. The idea of creating such an organization arose during World War II. As the world witnessed unprecedented devastation, leaders from around the globe recognized the need for a robust international framework to prevent future conflicts. Thus, the UN was born, replacing the ineffective League of Nations, which had failed to prevent the war. The UN operates through 6 main organs, each playing a critical role in its functioning. Let's explore these organs in detail. The General Assembly is the deliberative body of the UN, where all 193 member states have equal representation. It serves as a forum for multilateral discussion of international issues covered by the Charter of the United Nations. Each year, representatives gather in New York for the General Assembly session, where they debate and discuss pressing global issues. The General Assembly is unique in its inclusive nature, allowing all member states to voice their concerns and proposals. Its resolutions, while not legally binding, carry significant political weight and influence international policies. The Security Council is responsible for maintaining international peace and security. It consists of 15 members, including 5 permanent members: the United States, the United Kingdom, France, Russia, and China. These permanent members have veto power, enabling them to block any substantive resolution. The Security Council can impose sanctions, authorize the use of force, and establish peacekeeping operations. Its decisions are binding on all member states, making it one of the most powerful bodies within the UN. However, the veto power of the permanent members often leads to gridlock, especially on contentious issues. Based in The Hague, Netherlands, the International Court of Justice, or ICJ, is the judicial branch of the UN. It settles legal disputes between states and provides advisory opinions on legal questions referred to it by the UN General Assembly or Security Council. The ICJ plays a vital role in promoting the rule of law at the international level. Its decisions contribute to the development of international law and help resolve conflicts peacefully. The Economic and Social Council, or ECOSOC, coordinates the economic, social, and related work of 15 UN specialized agencies, their functional commissions, and 5 regional commissions. It serves as a central platform for discussing international economic and social issues and formulating policy recommendations. ECOSOC's work encompasses a wide range of issues, including sustainable development, human rights, and social justice. It engages with various stakeholders, including non-governmental organizations, NGOs, the private sector, and academia, to address global challenges. The Secretariat is the administrative organ of the UN, led by the Secretary General. It carries out the day-to-day work of the UN, implementing decisions made by its other organs. The Secretary General, currently Antonio Guterres, acts as the spokesperson and leader of the UN, striving to mediate conflicts and advocate for international cooperation. The Secretariat employs tens of thousands of staff members worldwide, working on various issues such as peacekeeping, humanitarian aid, and environmental protection. Although currently inactive, the Trusteeship Council was established to oversee the administration of trust territories and ensure that their inhabitants were prepared for self-government. Its work was essentially completed in 1994 when the last trust territory, Palau, became independent. The UN's specialized agencies and programs are crucial in addressing specific global issues. Let's look at some of the most prominent ones. The World Health Organization, or WHO, is responsible for international public health. It provides leadership on global health matters, shapes the health research agenda, sets norms and standards, and monitors and assesses health trends. WHO has been at the forefront of major global health initiatives, such as eradicating smallpox, fighting malaria, and combating the COVID-19 pandemic. Its work is vital in improving health outcomes and ensuring that everyone has access to essential health services. UNICEF works tirelessly to ensure the welfare of children around the world. It provides humanitarian and developmental aid to children and mothers in developing countries. UNICEF's programs focus on areas such as education, health, nutrition, and child protection. By advocating for children's rights and providing life-saving assistance, UNICEF helps create a better future for millions of children worldwide. UNESCO promotes education, science, and culture. It works to build peace through international cooperation in these areas. UNESCO's initiatives include preserving World Heritage Sites, promoting gender equality in education, and supporting scientific research. Through its programs, UNESCO fosters mutual understanding and respect among nations, contributing to global peace and development. The IMF and the World Bank Group provide financial assistance and support for economic development. The IMF focuses on stabilizing international monetary systems and providing temporary financial assistance to countries facing balance of payments problems. The World Bank Group offers loans and grants for projects that reduce poverty and support economic development. Together, these institutions play a critical role in maintaining global financial stability and promoting economic growth. The UNDP focuses on poverty reduction and sustainable development. It works in nearly 170 countries and territories, helping them develop policies, leadership skills, partnering abilities, and institutional capabilities to sustain development results. By addressing issues such as governance, climate change, and disaster resilience, the UNDP contributes to the overall goal of achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. SDGs. The UN is renowned for its peacekeeping missions. It deploys troops to conflict zones to maintain peace and security, often in volatile and dangerous environments. UN peacekeepers, also known as blue helmets, help protect civilians, disarm combatants, and support the implementation of peace agreements. Humanitarian aid is another critical function of the UN. It provides emergency food, shelter, and medical care to those affected by conflicts, natural disasters, and other crises. Agencies like the World Food Programme, WFP, and the Office of the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, play vital roles in delivering this aid. The UN is a staunch advocate for human rights. It promotes and protects human rights through various treaties and agreements, such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the UN Human Rights Council, and the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights work to address violations and support victims. The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are a set of 17 global goals designed to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all by 2030. These goals address a wide range of issues, including poverty, inequality, climate change, and peace and justice. The UN mobilizes efforts worldwide to achieve these ambitious targets. Despite its achievements, the UN faces significant challenges. Climate change poses a critical threat to the planet, requiring concerted global action. The UN works to coordinate international efforts to mitigate and adapt to climate change, promoting sustainable practices and policies. Global health crises, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, demand coordinated international responses. The UN, through agencies like WHO, plays a crucial role in managing and responding to these crises, ensuring that countries receive the support and resources they need. Rising geopolitical tensions and conflicts require effective diplomacy and conflict resolution. The UN's ability to mediate and facilitate dialogue is essential in preventing and resolving disputes. However, the veto power in the Security Council can sometimes hinder decisive action. The UN's mission to foster peace, security, and cooperation worldwide remains as critical as ever. It continues to adapt and evolve, striving to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. Join us tomorrow as we explore another pivotal international agency. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.